welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be counting down the top 10 hidden facts of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We're going to talk about 10 different one of these things, guys, so stick around to the end because I'm going to save the best one for last, so make sure to stay. But before we get started with the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified when I upload a new video. Number 10. So there's tons and tons of Mickey Mouse shorts. They play them at the hotels that you stay at, the different resorts. You can look them up on YouTube. They're on Disney Plus. They're all over the place. They actually just released a new season of them called The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse. I mean, it's not fairly new, but it's still kind of new. Anyway, there's tons of them. So when you're in the line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, make sure to look around at all your surroundings when you're in the queue line, especially at the beginning, because there's 10 posters for 10 different kinds of Mickey Mouse shorts all over the place. So make sure to keep your eyes open for them. And one of them is called Perfect Picnic, and that's the one you're about to see when you go into the theater. When you're looking at the different signs in the line to get onto the train after you've gone through the theater, Runaway Railroad's initials is RR, but if you notice in the queue line, there's 3 R's. Could that potentially be a part of Triple R Ranch, Walt Disney? Maybe. You never know. These Imagineers were great with the creativity of making these rides and adding all these hidden facts. So when you first start on the ride, make sure to look to your right and look for a sign that says in the first scene, Yensid Valley. That's spelled Y-E-N-S-I-D. Get the correlation? I'll give you a few seconds to see if you can guess what it is. Okay, that's Disney spelled backwards. If you got it, let me know down in the comments if you got that right before I told you the answer. Number 7. So also in the same scene, take a look on the archway that you go into the tunnel cave area. That's where everything goes wacko crazy, but we'll talk about that in a second. Make sure to look above the archway. It should say 1928. Also, the same year Steamboat Willie was released. So, could be a correlation there. Maybe. Never know. These, like I said, these Imagineers are great with coming up with all these kind of things for us to find out. And that's why I made this video. So you guys can see it and watch it when you go to these rides at the parks. When you go into the room that has the cave when you go into the tunnel area and Mickey and Minnie hit the switcher on the track that makes everybody split up and go crazy, make sure to look around in that cave. Because if you notice, if you're in the last car, watch as you see the first 3 go on, but it's almost like the 4th car kind of waits around to see if it wants to go or not. It's just a fun little fact that's not guaranteed, but it sometimes could be true. You never know. Never know. Make sure, when you go into the Carnival scene, skipping the Western scene, make sure to look around and look for a poster sign that says The Great Moving Ride. Anybody know the correlation? Please let me know in the comments. It's called The Great Movie Ride. The original attraction that used to be inside that, the original attraction that used to be where Mickey and Minnie's is now was The Great Movie Ride. So The Great Moving Ride, any correlation there? Maybe. You're also in the Carnival, make sure to take a look for a sign that says Potato Land. That's also a reference to one of the Disney Mickey Mouse shorts. Very funny. Make sure to look up those shorts. They're all over YouTube, or if you have Disney Plus, look them up. Or if you're at Disney, they're on the resort. They're usually on one of the channels there, or at least that's what it was when I was there last time. So make sure to look at those because they're quite funny in my opinion. If you notice, when you go into the area with the Twister, funny little reference, the coaster's name is Twister, and then you end up going to a Twister. I don't know if there's a correlation there, but it could be. But when you go into the area, make sure to look for a mailbox that is spinning around with the Twister, which is a reference to the Wizard of Oz scene in The Great Movie Ride. If you look on the mailbox, it's hard to see sometimes, but it says, "There's no place like home," which is a reference to the Wizard of Oz scene in The Great Movie Ride. So keep your eyes open, see if you can spot that. When you go into the scene where you go into the when you you have the Hawaiian kind of feeling area, the Hawaii and all that, and you go over the waterfall with Mickey and Minnie, and you come back out and you back out and you see the water everywhere. Take a look if you notice the giant squid and the submarine. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, anybody? Could it be? Maybe. Just a little something I thought you might want to know about. when you're on the ride, make sure to look out for 1401 Flower Street, which is a reference to the original Disney Imagineering Company address. Make sure to keep a lookout for that because it appears multiple times in the ride, but it's also in the city scene, so make sure to look for that. It's kind of hard to find it, but if you do, let me know. I would love to know if you're able to find it. Also, a fun little hidden fact also in the city scene, look at the ice cream cone that is in there because it actually kind of forms a hidden Mickey if you notice and you look closely enough. It does. Look for it. If you look at the ice cream just the right angle, it forms a hidden Mickey Mouse. So let me know if you find that too. When you go into the Daisy scene where you learn how to dance with Daisy, take a look at what she's drinking. She's got a nice big bottle of pond water, so, I mean, she is a duck, but I didn't know ducks drank pond water. Just me. But yeah, take a look and see if you notice that. It's quite a cool little feature. There's also a second reference to the 1401 Flower Street in one of the places inside Daisy's dancing place. If you look closely, it should be behind the cabinet's left door. It says 1401 Flower Street. It's very hard to spot, and you may not be able to spot it from where you are sitting. Depends about what car you're sitting in. But if you do find it, that's pretty cool you found it, because not everybody's able to do it. It took me a while to find that one. And number one, we need to talk about Chube, one of the cutest little Disney characters. He was originally supposed to be called Chubby, but it ended up being a spelling mistake with Chube, and somehow the Imagineering people liked it so much, it stuck, and now Chube is the name. If you look for the little orange bird on the barn as you're going back in to exit the attraction, take a look and see if you can find him. It's not too hard to find him. He's fluttering above the barn. That is Chube, everybody, so remember that name. Chube, C-H-U-U-B. It was supposed to be Chubby, but Chube worked too, so everybody liked it. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to do more hidden fact videos about different rides from around the Disney parks. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the beginning of 2026, or the end of 2025, whatever you want to call it. So help me reach that goal. I'd really love to do it, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time.